Hi, my name is Sebastianis and my pronouns are she, her, they, them. I'm in the first year of my MFA in the Criticism and Curatorial Practice program at OCADU University. Today, I'm going to be facilitating a multisensory translation of Felician Rope's Death Sowing Discord. This is a participatory video, so I hope you can participate in whatever way feels the most comfortable for you. Before I begin our multisensory translation, I would like to acknowledge that my work takes place on the unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan Nation. Syilx people respectfully honor the natural laws of the Timmix. It means that which gives us life. Timmix includes the people, the animals, the land, the air, and the water, providing the context in which individuals, families, and communities endeavor to live in harmony with each other and their relatives. Unceded territory means that no treaty has been negotiated. This is stolen land. Indigenous land sovereignty and settler accountability are fundamental for reconciliation. Missing and murdered Indigenous women deserve justice. Residential school survivors deserve justice. We must stand in solidarity and in action with the past, present, and future freedom of Indigenous peoples. So, let's get into it. Ropes is not considered a seminal figure of 19th century art. However, some critics place his work into symbolist art. Symbolist art refers to the writers and artists in France, after the 1800s, reacting against realism, concerning themselves with general truths instead of actualities, exalting the metaphysical and the mysterious, with an aim to unify and blend the arts and the functions of their senses. Death Sowing Discord by Felician Ropes was made in 1864 and is part of a larger collection titled The Satanic Ones, which includes a number of other works. The piece is a heliogravure that is reworked with soft ground paper. The sheet measures 46.9 by 35.3 centimeters. The plate mark is 28 by 20.9 centimeters, and the mat is 54.6 by 40.6 centimeters. The work is in the collection of the Art Gallery of Ontario. There are no colors in this artwork, only a range of dark shades involved. The moon is the only content of pure white in the image, and it looms out from the clouds on the right side of the work. The overall mood is quite somber and cold. The grainy texture contributes to the feeling of seediness. The work is comprised of a large central figure, which looks like a giant frail skeleton. The figure, a symbol for death, towers over the Paris city streets below. Death, the skyscraping figure, is wearing a large brimmed hat and has long brittle hair jutting out. Adorning Death's body is a long flowing, lightly toned fabric that gently swirls behind it in the wind. Death is in motion, facing diagonally to the right of the work, and is taking a large stride with its long, skinny legs towards the bottom right-hand corner of the frame. In its left arm, it is carrying an overflowing heap of women's bodies, which are to scale but look small in the arms of the enormous figure. Death's right arm is outstretched, dropping a handful of bodies, littering the city streets below. They chaotically fall in a loose arc from the great heights of Death's palm, again looking small in relation to the large central figure. The only hard lines we see in the work are the dark gray silhouette of Death, with a few details such as the bodies in its arms and its attire. We only see the somewhat blurry outlines of the buildings below. Otherwise, they are varying shades of dark gray. As a viewer, we have to look closer to see the unsettling task Death is performing. It causes viewers to lean in, contributing to our discomfort as we slowly piece together the content of the work. Felician Ropes has his own description. Terrible and gigantic, dressed like a peasant, Satan, the biblical sower, passes over, in great strides, the regions inhabited by men. At this moment, under a pale moonlight, he crosses Paris. His right foot is poised on the towers of the Notre Dame. With a powerful gesture, he tosses the women who fill his floating apron, the disastrous seeds of crime and human despair. And, under the large brim of his Breton hat, he stares with an evil joy. In this work, Ropes is using a demonic reading of Matthew's chapter 13, the parable of the sower in the Bible. From what I've read, this work was genuinely horrific and fascinating to 19th century eyes. He makes very clear that women are the seeds of discord because he believed that women are possessed by the devil, and by having Satan disperse miniature women to wreak havoc on the unaware inhabitants of the modern city, Rope suggests it is women who are the cause of evil. I'm interested in challenging the concept of evil and splitting it from women entirely. I want to show you that Death Sowing Discord by Felician Ropes provides an opportunity to reflect on how destruction is creation. By destroying something, we are changing its form, which is inherently an act of creating. Death and destruction are a necessary part of nature. For example, wildfires are a natural part of many environments. They are nature's way of clearing out the dead litter on forest floors. This allows important nutrients to return to the soil, enabling a new healthy beginning for plants and animals. Animal carcasses are another example. They play an important role in biodiversity and the functioning of ecosystems. Their carcasses provide food, and their nutrients contribute to the increased growth of surrounding plants. Humans are a part of nature. Discord means a lack of harmony between persons, things, or ideas, and does not have to be catastrophic, but can be moments to look inward, to grow, and to change. This is not to suggest that catastrophic events are good, but I'm troubling the idea of pure evil and discord or confrontation as inherently bad. Using Death Sowing Discord as a catalyst, I'm interested in a self-reflective, multisensory process that encourages participation. If you'd like to participate, please gather the following materials. Seeds, which will represent discord. Soil, which will represent Paris. Water and sun. A container or pot. Markers, sticky notes or tape, and a journal. When you are ready, take a moment to set an intention. What discord in your life would you like to focus on? Now, I encourage you to pay attention to the process. Feel the richness of the soil in your hands and smell the earth. Appreciate the infinite possibilities of these tiny seeds. Begin your planting process. Feel the tactile sensations of the earth while you put your soil into your container. As you plant, focus on what discord you will attribute to each seed. Think of your personal discord clearly, how it manifests, how it operates, and how it makes you feel. Who is your shadow self, the colder side of you that is obstructed from light? You are embodying the sower, but instead of sowing seeds of discord that are pure evil, we are reflecting on discord as a catalyst for change. Use your sticky notes or tape to label on your container what each seed represents. For my seeds, I chose to reflect on self-doubt, my negative inner critic, and toxic comparisons. Sit with this. Journal about what the experience so far is like for you. Then, take care of your seeds. Water them and watch them grow. Reflect on the seed growth. Did some of them grow faster than others? Did some not grow at all? Why do you think that is? Use these as journaling prompts to reflect on your process. As your seeds grow, smell them, and if they are edible, eat them to really experience the multisensory layers. In closing, reflect on this expansive reframing of Felician Rope's work, Death Sowing Discord. Think about how the seeds that represent discord and chaos actually provide an opportunity to reflect, literally grow, create, and nourish ourselves. Destruction is creation. Thank you.